We're back here with the Texas Internet Radio Chart Top 20 Countdown, week 42. And before we get back into the countdown, I'd like to do my pick of the week. It's called Stubby's Pick of the Week, and it is Caleb McIntyre. He has got a brand new song called Plain Old Texas. And when I heard this song, I thought we would include it this week as my pick. I really like this tune. It reminds me of everything Texas. Caleb, good job, buddy. And that is in rotation at Texas Internet Radio.
I've seen the world, yeah, enough to know that everything, it's gonna come and go. So I just sing my songs like I've always done, from the break of day until that setting sun. 'Cause I'm just plain old Texas, sitting my ways, chiseled like stone. I ain't gonna change the way my life is, 'cause baby, I'm just plain old, yeah, plain old Texas. I still love the way the dirt road feels in my pickup truck, underneath my wheels, and the sound of a fiddle in a honky-tonk. Got everything right here I could ever want. Yeah, 'cause I'm just plain old Texas, setting my ways and chiseled like stone. I ain't gonna change the way my life is, 'cause I'm just plain old, I'm plain old Texas. I'm just plain old Texas, setting my ways and chiseled like stone. Ain't gonna change the way my life is, 'cause baby, I'm just plain old Texas. Just plain old, I'm plain old Texas.
That takes us back to the countdown, and coming in, moving up 5 spots this week to the number 10 spot is September Moon with their song Freeway.
Gotta find a way off of this dead end street. Freeway flies beneath me. Lord knows I'm leaving today. Sick and tired of the daily grind. Today's the day I leave it could be there to see that dumb look on your face when you realize my stuff's all moved out of your place. I'm done waiting around for you to start treating me right. Made up my mind and baby, I'm leaving tonight. Freeway flies beneath me, and Lord knows I ain't gonna stay. I've had enough of your so-called love, so I spread my wings and I'm ready to fly. And I just drive, yeah, I feel so alive. You can't win what you don't earn,
What you don't earn.
and you can't know what you don't learn. So I follow the roads of the orange lights till I see my name upon that marquee sign. I'm ready now, stepping up to the plate. It's my turn to swing away. Yeah, freeway flies beneath me, and Lord knows I'm leaving today. I'm sick and tired of the same old life. Let the engine rev and I'm ready to fly. So I just drive, yeah, I feel so alive.
The Jimmy Curley Band takes a big leap this week from the number 20 spot to number 9 with their song Leave This Town.
Slam the door. Let me watch you walk away. Don't wanna talk anymore. Don't care what you say. I'm too tired to fight tonight. Don't give a damn what you need. If this don't work out, it's not 'cause of me. All your friends said this wouldn't work. I'm no good for you, and you need more. They're not there when the lights go down. They don't know you and me. If it wasn't for them, we'd probably just leave. Gotta get out of this town. It's just not right. Hey, we drink too much. All we do is fight. It's a dead end street. Yeah, if it don't work out, this town will be the end, you and me. Everybody knows the name, knows what I've done. On the outside, this is where you're from. Between the guys that broke your heart and the one that got away, there's too many memories stacked in one place. Gotta get out of this town. It's just not right. Hey, we drink too much. All we do is fight. Says a dead end street.
I had a chance this morning to get Jimmy Curley from the Jimmy Curley Band on the phone with me, and he is here right now. Jimmy, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you, Mark?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I got birds chirping, coffee brewing, and doing a top 20 countdown for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, I know that you guys moved up on the chart this week from the 20 spot to number 9. Nice little leap there. I know the song's getting some good traction. This is your freshman release. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We've had a pretty good week. We've been, running the whole roller coaster ride with this single, and as you said, freshman release it's hard to navigate the waters when you're kind of new to all this. But yeah, it's been a good week for us. This week actually marked our 1-year anniversary as a band, which was kind of cool for all of us. We've all collectively been in bands together or, separate from one another for years. And this project just came up and we put together and we said, man, we're going to jump in. We're going to jump in all the way with no life vest. And that's what we've been doing. But we're real proud of Leave This Town. It's a cool song for us. Obviously, it's outside of a lot of people's comfort range as far as musicality goes, and we've actually heard that feedback from radio stations of we don't really know what to do with y'all. We can't wrap our mind around. Are you a country band? Are you a Texas rock band? Which we're really, putting labels on stuff. We make music. That's where it comes. Just so happens we're in Texas and we land in Texas music.
Well, I like the fact that the song's different, and I think that there's got to be a little leeway as far as something new coming out of the scene, and I think you guys are onto something there. There's a couple other bands that I'm really fond of what they're releasing because it's just not the same old, Ritz cracker, man. I mean, this sucker's got cheese on it and peanut butter and whatever you want,
Absolutely, and I wish we could take full credit. I wish I could say, yeah, we can take full credit on it, but I absolutely owe a shout out to our producer, Mr. Chad Malden from Malden Productions in Gladewater, Texas. Chad's worked with a lot of people throughout his career, and Chad's a guitar player, and he has a very unique ear when it comes to music and what he likes and his background and roots. And he just this year he finished up working with Ryan Wilcox. He's worked with Shay Abshire, Copper Chief. He's worked with a lot of bands that they all have their unique style, and that's one thing that you fear when you walk into a studio. Is are they going to change me into something I'm not, or are they going to do something that the final project you're like, I like it, but it's not me? And Chad is the way Chad approaches a project. It's very interesting how he wants to hear everything. He wants to hear everything at once. And then he's like, okay, I know where you want to go with this, and this is where I want to go, and let's meet in the middle. And so yeah, that's my shameless plug for him, Chad Malden. Man, he's definitely our producer. He's the guy I'm going to use for a long time to come. And he did a wonderful idea with this Leave This Town. That opening guitar lick in there, that was a small part of the song when we went into the studio. And then after about 5 or 6 takes, it turned into, hey, that one little underlying riff that we're not really honing in on. That's the underlying riff. That's minor key. That's cool. Let's do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, no, I don't like it. And then I heard it all together, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. So absolutely, it was definitely a journey on this song. That song's changed several times to get to where it is right now. Well,
I really dig the song. Like I said, man, I think that that signature lick and coming in on that minor note, that's something that's very, very rare. And it wasn't a safe move for you guys, but I think it was a great move, and I think it's a great song. And speaking of great songs, I know you've got another single in the works that's going to be coming out. Can you talk a little bit about the song and talk about maybe a little bit of a time frame that we could look at, for the listening audience? And of course, I want you to let people know where they can find you guys at.
Absolutely. So our next single, I'm looking at sometime in November. I haven't completely nailed the date down yet, but definitely looking sometime in November. It's a song called Last Call, and I wrote that song about the phone call you make at 2 a.m. And it's a lot different of a song than Leave This Town. It's more of a country song. It's actually a waltz. And, it's one of my, we went into the studio with 3 songs, and it was lower on the list when I went into the studio. I said, I've got 30 or 40 songs that we could literally pick from. And, something resonated about this song with our producer and with the band. And they're like, hey, that song, we like it. And, so yeah, it's called Last Call, and I'm looking at November. And, if you're interested in finding out more about it, you can check us out at jimmycurleyband.com, or you can check us out on Facebook or any of your major social media apps. We're on every one of them, probably on a couple I didn't even know we were on. And Spotify Music, Apple Music, anywhere you get your music digitally. And, of course, locally, if you'd love to hear us on the radio, we would love for you to call your radio station and tell them you'd love to hear us, because that would help us out tremendously. But yeah, jimmycurleyband.com or jimmycurley at facebook.com, jimmycurleyband at facebook.com, excuse me.
And any shows that you got that are coming up, in the next few weeks that you want to talk about, that maybe someone could come catch a live show? I've seen one, and I'll tell you what, folks, you definitely want to get out and check these guys out.
Our next big show is actually, we're doing the Texas Country Music Association shootout. It's for the Texas Country Music Association Awards show they do every year in Fort Worth, Texas. It's hosted at Billy Bob's, Texas, and the folks over there at Texas Country Music Association, they've been good to a lot of artists that are starting out, and really good organization to be a part of, and we appreciate the opportunity. We're going to be on stage November the 14th in the Stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas. I believe the show is from 11 to 6 p.m., 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's 10 bands total, and we haven't been given our time slot yet, but somewhere in that time frame, we're going to take a stage for 20 minutes, and it's pretty cool for us. It's all original show, and we're going to showcase 4 or 5 songs and do our thing. That's our next major gig, and it's cool for us because we have a pretty good market there in Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to a friend of mine named David that's up there. He's pushed hard for us in that area, and actually really gotten us a following. And that's the cool thing that's the cool thing as an artist, is that when you come across somebody that you don't even know who they are, and they send you a message and like, man, I play your song all the time, and I make sure all my friends hear it. And you kind of, at first you kind of like, oh, that's cool, you shrug it off, and then you look back on a month or two, and you're like, man, where are all these people from Fort Worth, Texas coming from? And then you talk to your friend again, and he's like, hey man, I shared your song again, I'm calling the radio stations, I'm doing this. And so yeah, we've got a crowd coming out to Fort Worth, Texas, and we're very excited to play that area and take the stage for the Texas Country Music Association showdown. It's a battle of the band style thing.
That's awesome, man, and I'm so excited for the growth and everything that's going on, so I thought I'd include a little interview here so folks could get to know more about you. And thank you so much for taking time to interview with me this morning. Looking forward to the new song, and congratulations on the number 9 song this week on the Texas Internet Radio Chart Top 20 Countdown. We will catch up with you soon, brother.
Thank you, Mark. Y'all have a good day.
Yes, sir. Moving down a few spots into the number 8 spot is Clay Hollis with his song, Here I Go Again. Clay, man, I really dig your tunes, dude. Thanks for all you do and all the great work.
Probably shouldn't do it. Should have stayed right at home. But this old heart can't go through this. Some things are better left unknown. So I just have to see if she's over me, if she's really gone. So here I go again, driving down her street, hoping she don't see stop sign and the truth. But all the rumors keep doing their part. Just gotta see this through. Take my foot off the brake. Gotta hope and pray that she's all alone. So here I go again, driving down her street, hoping she don't see me and I don't see her with him. I hope it was a lie. Hell's trucking in her drive. Man, this could be the end. But here I go again. Looks like the porch light is on. I hope to prove them wrong. I just gotta know. So here I go again, driving down her street, hoping she don't see me, I don't see her with him. I hope it wasn't a lie. Hell's trucking in her drive. Man, this could be the end. But here I go again. Yeah, here I go again. Oh, here I go again. Oh, yeah. Here I go
Leap this week on up from the number 26 spot to number 7. Chuck Weimer with his song Take You Anywhere.
We're heading down the coastline, just having fun in that Carolina sunshine. Ain't got no worries cause we're out here on vacation. 10 in the bag so we don't need reservations. Just getting started on our weekend in the sun. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Girl, we still got time to spare. East or west, yeah, I don't care. Come along and feel the wind blow through your hair. I'll take you anyway. Sundown's coming and we pull off of the highway, chill in the air and you slide on over my way. Bonfire's going as I'm finishing the campsite. Got a feeling this is gonna be a good night. Campers strolling in to join in on the fun. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, we already know. Anywhere we wanna go, we don't have to plan, just get out on that road. Girl, we still got time to spare. East or west, yeah, I don't care. Come along and feel the wind blow through your hair. I'll take you anyway. Break it dawn and it's quiet as a ghost town. Body spread out like the morning after Jonestown. Sneak away, don't wanna wake nobody up. 240's blowing as we take off in my truck. A stop for breakfast and we're back out on the run. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go anyway. I'll take you anyway.
Moving up one spot this week into our number 6 spot on the Texas Internet Radio chart. Top 20 countdown is a Chad Cook Band with Cowboys Cowgirl.
If you wanna be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. We've been feeling sparks for a while now. We've been hanging right on the edge of this. We should light it up before it burns out. This is one thing you don't wanna miss. Let me shoot you straight, lay it all out, the only way I know how. If you wanna be that last call slow dance, I can be the hand that spins you round. If you wanna chase that red dirt sunset, baby, say the word, we can run it down. Wide open, sky open, throwing that lasso around my heart. If you wanna be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. We can hit the road, never look back. We can run off with the rodeo. You can be the nail where I hang my hat, the turquoise marble in my bolo. If you wanna be that last call slow dance, I can be the hand that spins you round. If you wanna chase that red dirt sunset, baby, say the word, we can run it down. Wide open, sky open, throwing that lasso around my heart. If you wanna be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. Wide open, sky open, throwing that lasso around my heart. I'm hoping this is going on to forever, and it's just the start. If you wanna be that last call slow dance, I can be the hand that spins you round. If you wanna chase that red dirt sunset, baby, say the word, we can run it down. Wide open, sky open, throwing that lasso around my heart. If you wanna be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. Will you be this old boy's whole world? Tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. Hey!
Well, we're back, and we are down to the final part of our Texas Internet Radio Chart Top 20 Countdown, the last 5. And before we get into that, we want to do our girl power for the week, and we've got 2 tunes this week, one by Sandy June, somewhere between Helen and Honky Tonk, and Melissa Brooks' new song, Let Me Breathe. Let's cover those, and we'll get right back to the countdown.
There's days that I could leave you, then there's days that I can never let you go. Then there's times that I don't need to. It's the only life I've ever known. is more than most can stand, and I'll try to hold myself together with this guitar in my head, 'cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky-tonk, somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now, right between crazy and insane. Or maybe I'll move out to the West Coast, find a better job than I've got. Who's to say what comes tomorrow? 'Cause you never know, I might get hot and add a shot of whiskey and get high. 'Cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky-tonk, somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now, right between crazy and insane. I guess I'm going through the motions. Somehow the motions are killing me, 'cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky-tonk, somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now, right between crazy and insane. Oh, I'm somewhere between hell and a honky-tonk.
Starts with a kiss
sleep at night. I don't know how much I can take, and I don't wanna cry when I hear your name and feel that bullet in my heart again. Come on, baby, it's time to let me go and let me breathe. Just let me breathe. Well, come on, baby, just let me breathe. Oh, yeah.
It's songs there by Sandy June and Melissa Brooke. We're glad to also be adding those into on Texas Internet Radio Station as well. And now, let's get back to the countdown. We're counting down to the number one at the number 5 spot this week, the J.R. Herrera Band with Tonight I Went to Church.
Alone in some little town, different dive, same old Wednesday crowd. There sat at the end of the bar, gray hair loose, half-smoked cigar. He said, I felt what you're feeling right now, and I've seen the best all fall down. Tonight I went to church. From a life lived wrong I heard the word. That night he changed my mind. At the last place to learn wrong from right, I saw the devil and I saw the light. He looked at me, he asked for 2 more. He said, I've been through the best and I've lived through war. I pray for those affected and misled. I don't hurt others over thoughts in my head. Stories of lost pain and doing without, every lesson and every doubt. Tonight I went to church. From a life lived wrong I heard the word. That night he changed my mind. At the last place to learn wrong from right, I saw the devil and I saw the light. And I listened as he talked, paid his tab and walked on out. Tonight I went to church. From a life lived wrong I heard the word. That night he changed my mind. At the last place to learn wrong from right, I saw the devil and I saw the light. I saw the devil and I saw the light.
batting out strong and steady at the number 4 spot is going to be Mark Powell with his song Project. Hey, Mark, way to hang in strong there on the charts, brother.
I can tell by the way you're dressed, you got it made in the shade. And I guess you can tell by the way I smell, I'm not quite that way. So before you turn and walk away, I got an offer you can't reject. I need a home, and you need a project. You can tear down what little's left after she got through with me. Build me back up, turn this pile of dust in the man of your dreams. Brick by brick, stone by stone, I'll be your perfect wreck. I need a home, and you need a project. You say you got a soft spot for stray dogs. Well, honey, I'm bound to find a real soft couch to lay on, so this should all work out just fine. You'll have your work cut out for you if it's me you want to perfect. But I need a home, and you need a project. Now you can bet your grass it won't get mowed, and a house it won't stay clean. You'll have to lie to all your friends of the high society. Tell them I'm holding out for management, but honey, don't hold your breath. But I need a home, and you need a project. You say you got a soft spot for stray dogs. Well, honey, I'm bound to find a real soft couch to lay on, so this should all work out just fine. You'll have your work cut out for you if it's me you want to perfect. But I need a home, and you need a project. You say you got a soft spot for stray dogs. Well, honey, I'm bound to find a real soft couch to lay on, so it should all work out just fine. You'll have your work cut out for you if it's me you want to perfect. But I need a home, and you need a project. Yeah, I need a home, and you need a project.
Moving on up 2 spots into the number 3 position on the Texas Internet Radio chart. Top 20 countdown, Dustin Saunier with Missing You, Mississippi.
Said you wanted things that sparkle, and I could never buy a diamond ring. I guess cowboy boots and houses in the country never really were your kind of thing. You swore up and down you didn't want to leave me, you had to go and find some brighter lights. I hope you know that I will always love you. Pray to God you'll find a better life. Just remember, you can get lost in Austin, lose your way in Chicago sure to blow your mind. It hurts because I want so bad to hold you, and I know you feel the same from time to time. But if by chance you're ever down in Dallas, or find yourself sad in San Antonio, girl, you know I'll always leave the light on. Maybe pack your bags and come back home. 'Cause I know you can get lost in Boston, lose your faith in Santa Fe, go nowhere up in Nashville, waste your time on Tampa Bay. If you ever do get lonely, well, you know right where I'll be, all alone. And listen, you Mississippi, I'm all alone. And listen, you Mississippi.
Up one spot into the number 2 position, Jake Bush with Gravity in You. Man, he is gunning for number 1, I'll tell you what. And what a great song by Jake.
If you didn't hold me in my place, I swear I'd come untethered, like a feather float away, and drift along on any old wind, and a tangle in a tumble, and a circle in a spin. The only thing that keeps my feet on the ground, that keeps my world from winding up upside down. Will I be in the clouds or sitting on some bar stool? If you don't think I thank God, girl, I do, for gravity in you. I've been whiskey low a time or two, I've been high enough to reach right up and touch the howling moon. I can still rock and roll for what it's worth, but you catch me and you kiss me and you bring me back to earth. The only thing that keeps my feet on the ground, that keeps my world from winding up upside down. Will I be in the clouds or sitting on some bar stool? If you don't think I thank God, girl, I do, for gravity in you. Fill my place with all your things, tie me down with all your strings. Girl, I don't need wings when I've got you. The only thing that keeps my feet on the ground, that keeps my world from winding up upside down. Will I be in the clouds or sitting on some bar stool? If you don't think I thank God, girl, I do, for gravity in you. Gravity in you. Gravity in you.
And that brings us to our number one song of the week. And Randall King moves into number one this week with Hey Cowgirl. Congratulations, Randall. Great tune, man. And welcome to the number one spot on the Texas Internet Radio Chart Top 20 Countdown.
Hey cowgirl, with your hat down low, ribbons on, pretty hair blowing in the wind. Oh, where you been and where are you going? Well, I bet you got your radio on and you've lived every word of that George Strait song that's playing. You know the one, Amarillo by morning. You'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leans dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey cowgirl, hey cowgirl, is there someone alone still waiting for that call on the phone that ain't coming? 'Cause you're still running. You'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leans dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey cowgirl, you'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leaves dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey cowgirl, I bet you got a long drive. Well, good luck and goodbye.
Well, that wraps up week 42 of the Texas Internet Radio Chart Top 20 Countdown. My name is Mark Sebi. It's been my pleasure to be with y'all, and we will catch you next week.